Hello guys, Jerry speaking. Welcome to Bedtime Stories, episode number 579. Today with you, Lilo and Stitch, and of course, we'll go and book biography about Elvis Presley. So let's start with Lilo and Stitch right now, shall we? So we got for us. Lilo and Stitch. It's written by, adapted by, Megan, that's his last name, sorry, it starts with an I. Anyway, illustrated by Jane Pega. Published by Golden Book New York release, copyright 2021, already deserved. See, here's Lilo and Stitch trying to do a hula dance. Anyways, and the United Colony, Garlic Smooth. Anyways, I gotta get a drink. Anyway, stand by. Okay, there we go. Okay, there we go. Okay, here we go. At the United Galactic Federation headquarters, an evil genius named Dr. Jumba was on the trial for his latest expansion, a creature called Experiment 626, okay? The dangerous new creation has super strength, super speed, and it can destroy entire cities. Wow. The Federation scrapped, calls a woman, arrested Dr. Jumba, and banished Experiment 66, something like that, yeah, into a desert asteroid. But Experiment 66, something like that, escaped the guards and flew away the police cruiser. Wow. Scary, I know, it was to make more sense anyway. It's creepiness, I know that, but it's hard to tell with Stitch, I know that. Next page. Anyways, meanwhile, on the island of Hawaii, a young girl named Lilo struggled to fit in. She often fought with the girls in her hula class. She didn't always get along with her older sister Nani, who took care of her. Lilo's lonely. All she wants is a friend. Wow. One day, a social worker named Cora Bubbles arrived to check on Lilo. Wow, okay. I'm on the way on one to call that they called who goes to go wrong. Bishop Bubbles said to Nani, looking around the messy house, he gave Nani 3 days to show him that she could give good care of her little sister. Lilo could be taken away. Scary, I know. After Mr. Bowles left, the sisters got in a big argument about his visit. This is creepy, but it's just she wanted a friend, not being around with some creatures about what's going on with this whole runaway business. That's stupidity, you know that? She's just a kid, you know? Next page. Anyways, later that day, Lilo and Nani apologized to each other. Lilo told Nani about a fight in class that afternoon. You should promise not to fight anymore. Promise not to yell at you. Nani said. Lilo agreed. And hugged her big sister. Wow, okay. And Lilo got ready for bed. She spotted a flash of light in the sky. It was a bright falling star. Wow. Rushed to her window, she made a wish. I need someone to be my friend, she said. Oh. Are you that curious about this, Lilo? Tell me, it better be made more true in any way. At least do something about it. Next page. Anyways, the next morning, Nani took Lilo to the animal shelter to find a pet. Okay. Lilo chose a strange-looking blue dog and paid $2 to adopt him. Alien form. Okay? She named him Stitch. What Lilo didn't know but that Stitch was wearing Experiment 626. Good enough. Shooting star Leo have seen the night before had been Stitch's ship crashing and landing on Earth. Exactly, it's scary, I know. Stitch is hiding from Mr. Dr. Juma and Agent Preakley, the conscious Earth expert. They have been sent him to recapture him. It was, I know it's been, how do you pronounce this word? Anyway, it was awful, because it's E.T. the extraterrestrial all over again. Next page. Anyways, we'll show the Stitch around her town, but he destroyed everything he touched. Even got Naughty fired from the job. Scary, I know. Furious Naughty wanted Leo to take Stitch back in the shelter. What about a Honda? Leo cried. A Honda means family. Family means nobody get left behind or forgotten. Golly, just soften Stitch. Or Leo. Anyways, nice side. Leo could keep Stitch, but he needed to behave better. Thank you. Anyways, in Leo's room, Stitch started ripping pages from her books. Wow. Then he saw one that made him stop. It was the ugly duckling. He took it to Leo. He said because he's all alone, nobody wants him. We'll explain. But on this page, he family hears him crying. And they find him that the ugly duckling is happy because it is known where he belongs. Wow. Finally, Stitch took the book and called into his bed. You gotta always do something with the TV difference, like a giant monster you saw in the movie Bits and Pieces in 2002. They're coming out with a reboot in 2025 of May, and it's more different than that. Next page. Anyways, next day we'll try to teach Stitch the lesson to try to Naughty look for a new job. Following the example of Leo's heroes, Elvis Presley. Even though Elvis Presley is a rock and roll, king of rock and roll, it makes more sense in any way. We'll show Stitch how to dance, play guitar, put on a show. But even though Stitch tried his hardest to be good, still caused chaos everywhere they went. I agree. And according to the resource, because Remix told everyone in the audience, I said this earlier, Stitch doesn't want to be on camera. Otherwise, he'll break the piece on camera to pieces. And I agree. There's no need to do that. And I agree with Stitch. There's no need to be on camera. Next page. Anyways, Naughty's friend David took them all survey to try to cheer him up. Thank you. They have so much fun, even Stitch. He hadn't been scared at first, but he soon enjoyed riding the waves and feeling like he was part of the group. Wow. Suddenly, Dr. Juma and Agent Preakley appear in the water and grab Stitch, dragging him to Leo under the waves. Wow, okay. Luckily, David saved them, but Mr. Bubble saw everything at the shore, so Naughty would come back tomorrow to like take Leo away. Creepy! You know, it was more spookier than ever. You know? How's that for advice? Next page. Anyways. Stitch felt terrible. He had meant to hurt Leo's family. Wow. But where was his own family? They were out there somewhere over the rainbow somewhere. Anyway. Looking for him. He needed to find them. A family is little, but if you want, you can be part of it. Leo said Sally as she watched Stitch leave. Stitch watching the woods with Leo's copy of The Ugly Duckling. Wow, okay. He opened the book in the page where the duckling was standing alone. I'm lost, Stitch whispered. I agree with Stitch. He is lost. Saddens me to know. And according to my documentary, Life of Elvis Quote documentary, it is a lost day. For if you go back to the COVID-19 pandemic, my Life of Elvis Quote documentary, I said the pandemic years that I was lost in 2020. Mostly because of I couldn't travel in 2020. Yeah, I give it a like. Anyway, thank God that was over. And mostly because I couldn't be able to see Robin and Jim that following times when I couldn't see the pandemic. Anyways, next page. Anyways, the next morning, Stitch left the forest to return to the Leo's house. Wow. But Dr. Joe quickly found him and tried to capture him, but Stitch Leo escaped, but the house was wrecked. But Mrs. Bubbles arrived just in time to see the destruction. Wow, scary I know. Leo ran off into the woods. Stitch caught up with him and revealed that he was really an alien. Excuse me, really. Spooky, I know. You were everything, she cried. Just then, Head Ferguson, Guard Cash, and Gonto caught them both. Stitch managed to get away, but he was blasted off Gonzo's ship before he could free reload. Yeez, how that's gonna help us, the aliens? It's like space matters, you know? Next page. Anyways, Dr. Jumbo Agent quickly found Stitch to try to take him, but now he's Stitch to convince the other aliens to help them save Lilo, using Dr. Jumbo and Agent Quickly to skid ship, something like that. The group raised into the sky to rescue her. Stitch found himself in the Jojo's ship and freed his friend. Wow, okay. Came back, Leo said. Shot like that. Stitch hugged her. Nobody gets left behind, he said. They jump off Jojo's ship. Wow. Makes sense in any way, so very good on that. At least do something about it. Next page. Anyways, Mr. Bubbles, the Framin's countrywoman, and her guards were waiting for the rest of experiment 626. Huh? This is my family, Stitch said, hugging Leo goodbye. This is low and broken, but still good. Wow. And Stitch walked sadly towards the ship. Mr. Bubbles had an idea. Lilo, he whispered, did you provide for that thing at the shelter? Wow. Lilo ran out to the countrywoman. 3 days ago, I bought Stitch in the shelter. If you take him, then you're silly. I agree, Lilo. Thank you. At least do something about it, so very good on that. At least you get more sense about Stitch ideas. Last page of the book says this. The countrywoman decided that Stitch's sentence could be sworn out of Earth. That she plays Stitch, Lilo, and now under the protection of the United Galactic Federation. Mr. Bubbles agreed to watch them. Lilo and Stitch could be both stay with Noddy, and last, Lilo has a friend, Stitch has a family. And they both finally have a place where they have truly belonging. And that makes more sense in any way, so very good on that. At least do something about it. Like I said many times in this book. Reading. So that was Lilo and Stitch, a little book, biography book. What I think about this? It was amazing. So far this book was a success. Last book of the day, a global biography, Elvis Presley. Speaking of Elvis Presley, because I've seen this before, the Lilo and Stitch book. So let's read it out, shall we? So we got for us. It's written by Lisa Rogers, illustrated by Luke Flowers. Okay, my personal first name. It was published by Golden Book New York release, copyright 2024, all reserved. seniors, Elvis Presley rock with this record disc. Vinyl disc, that is. Anyways, Elvis Aaron Presley was born January 8th, 1945 in East Donald, Mississippi. A two-room house built by his daddy. Elvis' daddy worked as a carpenter and paint factory. Elvis' mama had jobs in the clothing factory and laundry. The Presleys didn't have much, but they treasured their son. Elvis and his mama had especially called bonds, something like that. Anyway, close bonds. Anyway, spoken their own special language as a way of showing their love for each other. Wow. At least do something about it, so it makes more sense anyway for walking horses and things like that. Next page. Anyways, every week Elvis attended the First Assembly of God Church, the tiny church where his parents met and where his uncles preached. As a toddler, Elvis started out in his mama's lap. Well, okay. Ran out onto the choir's platform, some of that, try to sing along. From then on, gospel music has been a special place in his heart. Wow, okay. That makes more sense for Elvis Presley wearing overalls. So there you go. At least do something about this cute little guy. Starting to be a rock and roller. Next page. Anyways, thought he loved music. Elvis was shy and didn't want to sing much outside at church. But when he was 10 years old, his teacher encouraged him to enter a talent contest in the Mississippi, Alabama Fair at Dairy Show at the top of the room. Elvis sang a song about a boy and his dog. He came in 5th place. Wow. For his 11th birthday, Elvis asked for a bicycle. His mom taught that the guitar he would be a better gift. That guitar made Elvis a musician. Wow, okay. He taught himself to play using a book to learn where he would place his fingers and the strings. A neighbor showed him how to combine musical notes and his chords. Elvis still shy about singing in public, brought his guitar to school every day, strumming it during lunch. School he would start playing at church. Sometimes he sang along. Wow, okay. At least do something about it, so there you go on that. At least Elvis is a good idea for being a rock and roller. Next page. Anyways, on Saturday night, like folks around the country, Elvis' parents turned the radio on the Grand Ole Opry's live broadcast in Nashville, Tennessee. The Opry hosted the best performances in country music. Someday Elvis declared he performed on the Opry stage. Wow, okay. When he was a teenager, Elvis' family moved to Memphis, Tennessee. Elvis heard there was so many different kinds of music there. Rhythms and blues, country, western, gospel, and bluegrass. He loved it all. The summer after he graduated from high school, Elvis sang 2 songs in the recording studio. He sang he wanted to surprise his mama. However, he was rock and roll genius, so King Rock and Roll, ladies and gentlemen. Next page. Anyways, Elvis has many jobs to help support his family. He worked on a assembly line, drove a delivery truck, and started to be an electrician. But he kept on singing. He went back to the recording studio a year later. This time he recorded a song called That's Alright, but country and blues sounds into something new. Studio owner was impressed and gave the recording to the DJ, the Memphis radio station. He agreed to play it on the show the next evening. Wow, okay. Makes more sense anyway, so there you go on that. Next page. Anyways, then that following night, Elvis turned the radio for his parents, and that went out to the movies. He was too nervous to hear himself on the radio. His mother couldn't believe there was a DJ that was Elvis' name. And it did just play the record once. He played on over and over again. Dozens of listeners called the radio station. Wanted to know how all over this new singer. In 1 week, thousands of people ordered Elvis' record. It was a hit. 2 months later, Elvis' prediction came true. On October 2nd, 1954, 19-year-old Elvis sang at the Grand Ole Opry. And that makes more sense for, say, you ain't up a hound dog. But yeah, makes more sense for, anyway. That's WSM for short. Anyway, next page. Anyways, now, soon it seems that everyone has an opinion about Elvis. Some people find his music sound too different. He also looked different with his slick back hair, okay? Pink and black outfits, flashy dance moves, something like that. One TV host refused to have Elvis on his show. Really? Anyways, but most people love his energy, charm, sound, and style. When TV shows, Ed Sullivan changed his mind and invited Elvis on the show, something like that. With more than 60 million Americans tuned in. Fans of the audience scream with delight before he even sang a note on Hound Dog. Wow. Good enough to sing that song, because I came up with this note of Hound Dog in 2020 and at the time, because I was adding this note Hound Dog in 2020 and Musical Jokes episode 21, and it was edited and posted at least in 2021, so it makes more sense in any way. Next page. Anyways, Elvis rocketed to fame. Some people call his music ability, some people call it Western pop. One of his songs, Heartbreak Hotel, became a top hit as a pop, country, and rhythm blues song. The combination of spiritual singing and rhythm and blues came to be called rock and roll. Wow, okay. And Elvis was declared to be king of the new music, rock and heavy metal for me. Anyway, Elvis, which by the way, Elvis is not a heavy metal dude. Elvis is one of those rock geniuses nowadays. Anyways, but Elvis didn't think he was a king. His mom taught him to be kind, respectful, and humble. Wow, okay. Even though he was a big star, Elvis helped people wherever he could. He returned to Mississippi, Alabama fair to go to a benefit concert. The money raised from ticket sales helped build a park in East Toronto, where children could swim and play. In New York, he received a vaccine. Scored live on TV. Wow, okay, okay. To let fans know how can they protect themselves from the disease called polio. Wow, okay. It just didn't know what to do next between polio and the whole COVID-19 difference in 2020. So, yeah, now that Elvis was not here anymore, still here with us in spirit. But anyways, next page. Anyways, in 1956, Elvis became a movie star as well. Love Me Tender was the first of the 54 movies that he ever acted in. As soon as Elvis finished his film, he was eager to leave Hollywood and head back to the Memphis. Okay? He bought a big house named Graceland and ordered special gates decorated with musical notes, okay? The inside of the house was just as special. His music room has a white baby grand piano. Wow. Okay? And stained glass peacocks on the windows. Elvis then came to be known as the Jungle Room. Okay? He had a waterfall and green carpets to cover the floor and the ceiling. Graceland, Elvis was his grand golden to my dad. Palomino, my horse, riding son. Surrounded himself with a family and friends and ate his favorite foods, including fried peanut butter. No. No, I'm allergic to peanuts, sorry. And banana sandwiches. Sorry, Elvis, I'm allergic to peanuts. Please understand this. Anyways. Next page. Anyways, Elvis joined the U.S. Army in 1958, in a 10 basic training camp in Texas. He could have spent his service performing, or he could have not entered the Army at all. But Elvis decided he would be a serve the country like any other U.S. citizen. That summer, his mom passed away. Okay? Sad, shocking, I know. So after her broken heart, Elvis reported that duty in Germany. He brought his daddy and grandma with him to keep him company. While in Germany, Elvis met Patricia and Bernardo. They became close friends. 8 years later, Elvis and Patricia got married in Las Vegas, Nevada. In 1968, they have a daughter named Lisa Mary, who sadly died 2 years ago. Anyways, Elvis adored his little girl. He even named one of his airplanes after her. Good enough. Elvis and Patricia divorced when Lisa Mary was 5 years old. But he tried to be a devoted dad. The two had fun in the Graceland, riding horses, playing in the snow, and driving around in the golf carts. Now, those are father-daughter times together. And I want respect because two of the father and daughter stuff and now in heaven now, but the mom thing's still alive with us. Currently, because Patricia Presley, as you call it now, still currently alive, but she's getting old now. Anyways, next page. Anyways, for 20 years, Elvis traveled around the country, performing on almost non-stop to millions of fans. In Las Vegas, wearing gray jumpsuits, he performed twice a day to sell out crowds, singing energy hits like "Don't Be Cruel" and "Don't Lose Your Shoes," as well as gospel songs like excuse me, like "How Great You Are." Elvis sold billions of records. He was elected to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, the Country Music Hall of Fame, Gospel Music Hall of Fame. And that makes more sense anyway, so very good on that, at least do something about it. Last page of the book says this. Elvis died on August 16th, 1977. His beloved Graceland. Each year, more than 600,000 people came to honor Elvis and see his home. Graceland was named an National Honorific Landmark. Its rooms still look as they did with Elvis when Elvis lived there. The boy who was once too shy to be singing in public became a legend. Elvis would forever be known as the king of rock and roll. And that makes more sense in any way. So, very good on that. And he became a superhero, at least. So Elvis Presley, little golden book biography. When I think about this book, it was amazing. So far, this book was a success. That was Bedtime Stories episode number 579. Hope you enjoyed. Say what's going to be Bedtime Stories episode number 508, which will be about Barney. Baby Bob goes to the grocery store, and of course, Barney BJ goes to the fire station. Now I'm going to edit these two projects. And I'm going to post them on social media. Now I get ready for bed. So this is over, I gotta get ready for do some work and all for tomorrow. Till next time, so Jerry's Baby, remember, so say out. See ya.